The AFC East, a couple of co-favorites out of Vegas. The New England Patriots, 9.5 wins, more or less, Cenk.
More. That's the one I might be most confident about in the entire league. Okay, the Patriots, all they do is win. You're going to tell me they're only going to win 9 games? I'd be really surprised.
All they do is win, except for the 6 times last year that they lost.
Yes, but then again, they're already over.
Right, but they're headed in the wrong direction, no question. They are older. They have running back rotation of 2 34-year-olds, 3 if you count Kevin Falk. We're all waiting for Lawrence Maroney, so I don't buy it. They'll win more than 9.5.
Right, exactly, right? Tom Brady will carry him.
But
they got great receivers.
But barely. They feel like a 10-16 to me, and they could easily be 9-7.
They could easily be 12-4.
No.
Bet the over.
Jets, 9.5 wins.
Everybody's high on the Jets. I mean, they have the most preseason hype of any team by an order of magnitude, right? And I'm not as high as everyone else, but I'm really high. So I think they're going to go over 9.5. They'd have to really disappoint not to win 10 games.
Big defense, and Darrelle Revis is back. Calvin Pace, big pass rusher, out at least for a while. I don't know the extent of his injury, but that'll hurt because you got to put pressure on the quarterback. But they have a lot of defensive backs, quality ones. The offense looks horrible. Looks really horrible. But we like Sean Green. A lot of hype for a team that won 2 playoff games and was barely 9-7.
Mark Sanchez is the question mark there.
Yeah.
They could easily go 7-9.
Everything's the question mark. The receivers, everything. When Santonio Holmes comes back, that'll help. I'm still going to go over, but I think you're looking at 2 10-6 teams there. Miami Dolphins, 8.5.
God, you know, every team in this division, I'm putting it over, but I really like the Dolphins as a sleeper. I mean, they could flail. Chad Henne could be not as good as we suspect. You know, both Ronnie Brown and Ricky Williams could get shot because, you know, Ricky Williams actually doesn't get injured, right? But he's like 89 years old. But
Oldest player ever to get 1,000 yards.
Yeah, and so I think they're going to surprise. I think they might win a lot of games. I'm going to go over.
I'm going to go under, just because I never believe it with the Dolphins. They, as they say, they come at you hard, both sides of the ball. They got pretty good lines, which should be over. But I think they're an 8-8 team, so I'm going to go just barely under.
Yeah, and they got good coaching. That's why I think they're going to go over.
Bills, 5.5.
Can you go lower than 5.5? I'll go with yes.
Yeah.
You know, look, C.J. Spillers looks pretty good. They got a lot of running backs. Trent Edwards is a little better than people suspect, probably. They officially now have negative receivers, like no one. I mean, they're going to take people off the field.
Yeah.
You know, it's their defense. I'm not buying it. I'm going to go under.
Yeah, I'm going to go under too. I don't buy Andre Reed and James Lofton. I don't think they can still.
Yeah.
I don't think they can still.
If you bring them back, they might do better, actually.
How is Lee Evans still the #1 receiver on this team? I'm not buying Trent Edwards either, and I don't think they are. And C.J. Spiller's going to catch a lot of short passes.
If you've ever played fantasy football, you know how incredibly overrated Lee Evans is.
Yeah, Chan Gailey, 3-13, 2-14. This team's bad.
Yeah, under.